Just hit a big old log. Man, it's so hard to see them right through here. Yeah. This little section. Alright, we're making our way up the river now. We're back out here. We're gonna go check on the houseboat real quick, drop a few things off, and then early duck season comes in next weekend. So we're gonna do some scouting and see if we can see any ducks out here and find some potential spots to set up. Alright, we made it. Houseboat looks good. Just need to drop a couple of things off and then we'll get back on the river. Alright guys, this video is brought to you by Power Queen batteries. They sell lithium, like trolling motor batteries, off-grid batteries, whatever you need. So I'll do a little comparison on the weight. Like, I can toss this thing around like it's nothing. Here's a smaller conventional deep cycle battery, and it is a pain in the butt to pick up. So let's weigh the regular one first. Oh man. £45, and it definitely feels like it. Here's the Power Queen battery, 23 pounds. So half the weight, and it's supposed to last way longer. We're going to try that today. We're going to be looking for some ducks, so we'll be trolling around a lot today. So appreciate it, Power Queen. And if you guys want a Power Queen battery, hit me up. I'll put a link in the description and you can order from my link. Thanks. Alright, we've been checking out this hornet's nest for a while, but now the river's pretty high, so we're kind of close to it. So I'm going to see if I can get Richard's tongue real quick. Dude, that thing is big. I'd say that is the size of a big pumpkin. Man, that's cool looking too. Last time we were out here, like the river was so low, we couldn't get that close. You want to try hitting it with a baseball bat or something for YouTube? No? Man, it is skinny through here. And it's raining on us now. Dang. We're still getting some weather from that hurricane that came through yesterday. I don't even know what it was called. We got some pretty good wind yesterday. 4 inches of rain. We were supposed to get up to 11 foot Monday, so that's pretty high. Right now it's at 5. You guys can see how much bank we got left. So it's on the rise. Alright, we're in one of our little duck spots now. We usually see them just hanging out in this little creek area, so we'll check that out. It stopped raining, which is terrific, because I don't have a dry bag for all my camera stuff. Just don't know if the ducks have come down yet, because it hasn't really got cold yet, and that's usually what drives them down from up north. So it'll be cool if we see some ducks. And before I forget, y'all go check out Richard's YouTube channel, Just Some Dudes Outdoors. He does a lot of fishing and coming out with on the river with us. He actually helped me move my houseboat up. He did like almost all the filming for that, so I really appreciate it. If y'all would go like and subscribe his videos and stuff. There's a new tree down over here. That really stinks. I guess that wind yesterday knocked it over. I don't know, it may be a little older than that. But usually we can go up in here for a long ways. I don't know if we can now. Alright, we weren't able to get over that tree. So maybe next time we can come out and get that removed, because we kind of need to get in there. Alright, we're heading up river, and man, it's like 1 foot over here, and it's just nothing but logs. See, right all the way across the river, so it's so hard to just, it's almost impossible unless the river's super high to just get on plane and run up river. I think that's why you don't see a lot of people up in this area, because it's so hard to navigate. Oh man, we just hit that log. It's like if you go over there, it's too shallow, and right here there's this giant tree across the river. So now this is the kind of stuff that's got me really wanting a mud boat, because I mean, I can put a jack plate on this boat and that'll get the motor up, but the bottom of this boat is not flat, so I'll still get hung up on stuff from the actual bottom of the boat. With a mud boat, I could just blast right over this stuff. You know, I can't just smash into something like that, but so somebody's gone through and marked a couple of these bad stumps under the water. I sure do appreciate that, because I've hit that one before going wide open and about slowing everybody out of the boat. That's really nice of them. This is a really bad spot to go through. When you got this thing right in the middle of it, and then where that water bottle is where you would think you would want to go, and it's like always under the water, hard to see. Also, I always get comments asking like whose land this is and what river. We're on the Choctawhatchee River, and this is all Choctawhatchee water management land. So I think there's 60,000 acres all the way from Choctawhatchee Bay to Geneva, Alabama. There is some private land off the river, so you want to use Onyx Hunt to make sure. But most of this you can, you know, park your boat, go out there and hunt. Pretty nice little houseboat. We just got moved here this year. Wasn't here last year. Had like 4 ducks. I'm not sure what kind. There they are. Oh yeah. That's sweet, dude. Right, we're gonna try and sneak up on this little baby alligator. We got the trolling motor out now. Trying out this Power Queen lithium battery. He ain't bothered by us, is he? Alright, y'all, we just left the prop line. We're gonna keep heading up the river. Started hearing some lightning, and I checked my weather. It's like the only spot up here that we can get a little phone, or at least I can get a little phone service to check the weather. And we got some pretty severe weather heading our way, and we don't really have time to head back down to try and get to the houseboat. We're kind of just stuck trying to deal with it, and we wanted to check out some more stuff anyway, so we're just going to keep easing up river, try to power through it, and we'll see how it goes. I'm going to put all my stuff in my chest waders, all my camera bag and my drone and all that out here, and I don't have a dry bag for it. I really need to keep that stuff with me, so we'll see how it goes. Alright, there's a little river hunting camp right up here. It looks like nobody's been there in a long time, but we're gonna just sneak up in there and see if we can take shelter for a little bit. There's like absolutely no time to get back to the houseboat, which would be ideal to wait this storm out. So this is the best we can do, and I can show you all this little campground area. It's pretty neat. Oh, something just took off through there. We'll see if I can pull us the rest of the way up there. Alright, we're in this little slough now. Another big log cut off. Big piece of styrofoam. Might need to take that back with us. Just gonna wait out the storm. Looks pretty decently bad. And here's this little campsite. The first time I came out to this area, this looked pretty active. There's these big pontoons for a deadhead barge out here. It's a really cool spot. Doesn't look like anybody comes out here anymore though. Oh, there's another one of those little pipes. We're thinking that this is, you put a well, like a hand pump on this and just fresh water. Have you been here, Richard? It's a pretty cool spot. If we have to, we can throw one of these tarps up. Try and stay out of the weather. So there ain't much going on out here right now, but we've come out here and seen plenty of wood ducks. The river's been super dry, so this little bit of water in here is probably from that rain we got yesterday. Check that out, some hog wallers. But with it fixing the flood like it is, it should fill this whole area full of water. There'll be all kinds of ducks out here. You got these big old oak trees and stuff around that drop the acorns in the water, so it's a really good spot to hunt. Also, another tip is mark your boat when you get off your boat on Onyx or whatever hunting app. I wouldn't use Google Maps because they're not very accurate without good cell phone service. And don't just wander through the woods like we're doing right now trying to find the boat. So I came back to the boat to get my phone and stuff. There's some hog tracks right here. You can tell they're hog tracks. This one, see how it's like a lot fatter and not so long. A deer track would be more longer and skinnier. And a hog, sometimes they're a little deeper in the ground because they can get pretty heavy, but just thought that was cool. It's starting to rain pretty good now. We're going to go back to this camp and try and set one of these tarps up. Hopefully these fellas don't mind us borrowing their stuff, but we might have made it back to the houseboat, but probably not. The river's not gonna plane and head back. So let me get back to the camp and we'll catch up with you then. Alright, we used those dudes tarp. We tried to, they were really tangled up, but made this little bushcraft tent just to keep us out of the weather for a few minutes. I think this weather's going to get pretty rank, so we're going to hang out under here for a little bit. Alright, the rain slacked off just a little bit, but check this out. I reckon they use these pontoons to get deadheads, those big logs out of the river. But man, this is some homemade stuff right here. I guess that used to be big business back in the days, getting these old logs that they have sunk in the river from back when the logging industry was a big deal, and they pull them out. All right, I guess the storm's moving a lot slower than we initially thought. So we're gonna ease back down the river and try and get to the houseboat. And if that works out, we'll just keep going back to the boat ramp. We kind of seen what we wanted to see. I did want to run a lot farther up the river, but looks like it's just not gonna work out today, which is fine. We're kind of pressed for time anyway. You never know what you see in the river. We are deep in the Choctaw River swamp, and there's a cabin out there with a boat ramp. That's pretty slick.
cut it off, it is.
We made it. It's dang sure raining now. We're gonna get this boat loaded up and head out. Appreciate y'all watching. Y'all remember to like and subscribe. Go check out Richard's channel. Just Some Dudes Outdoors. We'll see y'all next time.